Hello in the chat. Where are you tuning in from? I am Amber Parker, your Ambassador Diamond and also Field Liaison for the company, and it is my job tonight to get you some training. Welcome to the company. So I want to know in the chat, how long have you been with us? Okay. If you joined 3 months ago, 3 years ago, I'm going to have to mute one more time. Okay. If you just started up, I love it. St. Louis, so exciting. So I'll share a little bit about me. I have been with the company for 7 years tomorrow. Tomorrow is my 7-year anniversary, you guys, and it has gone by so fast. I absolutely love what I do. How do I now maybe get rid of this chat? Okay. I can't. Well, here we are. So I love what I do. I joined this company for an extra $200 after I said I would never do a network marketing company. It just was not in my cards. It's not something I wanted to do, but I surely wanted more money. So if you wanted more money, drop I love money in the chat. If maybe you joined for friends, tell me. What if you joined for vacations? What if you joined for the products? Now, for me, I simply tried the wrap. 45 minutes later, I saw results and I was floored. You guys, it actually works. Weird, right? And I knew I had something in my hands. And so I immediately go home and I tell my husband, I said, hey, I found these body wraps and I want them and I think I'm going to use them. And he's like, cool, we have no money. And I was like, I know, that's the problem. Right? The problem is that we don't have money. And so I saw an opportunity to share one product, which was the body wrap, with anyone and everyone who had skin. And I got to moving. All right. So I started wrapping people. I built all the way to ambassador, doing what we call now sip and sample parties. And that is where people can come and sip this and sample the products and try them for free. Of course, body wraps are $25, but they work in 45 minutes. And so we have a flagship product, you guys. This company has been around since 2001, and we are almost $1 billion company. We are also debt-free. And that to me was a place I knew I could plant my flag and a place I knew I had to be a part of, okay? So once I got started and I started just sharing my passion for the products, I started using the products. It's weird, right? I started seeing results. My passion got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I went Ruby in 45 days, and I can teach you how to do that. And I went Diamond in 3 months. I can teach you how to do that. And I went Triple Diamond in 8 months. And I retired my husband, and since then we have been a full-time family. So it is crazy to me to think that just 7 years ago, I think it was like Friday, I made my first post about my memories popped up that I had tried the wrap. And I was like, it's insane. Everyone needs this. And I had 17 comments on it. And that's where my whole journey began. It was 7 years ago, this week, tomorrow, 7 years ago, I made one decision that completely changed my life. It changed my legacy. But here's the other decision that I made, okay? I made the decision to take quitting off the table. I knew that it was going to be hard. I knew that there was going to be ups and downs. I knew I was going to get told no. Let me just like PSA something to you guys. We've been told no since the day we were born. So get over it, right? We have been told no so many times, and yet we still ask, right? Like my kids legit still ask me for 16 treats a day when they know they get one. But man, kudos for asking, right? So again, quitting off the table. This is my plan A, and this is the only way for me, okay? I have struggled so much with my body weight over my lifespan that I knew this was going to be a lifelong journey. That it wasn't going to be I tried to wrap in 45 minutes and I was all of a sudden fixed of 33 years of, being overweight, okay? I knew that it was going to be consistent work. So I have a couple other new distributor Zooms that are on my YouTube that you guys can go to and follow me. Again, my name is not Cami Pentecost, but it is Amber Parker. And they're on there. And tonight's going to be a little bit different. If you've been on one of my Zooms before, my new distributor Zooms, you guys drop a 1 in the chat. I just want to see who's been on one, maybe who hasn't been. If you haven't been, drop a 2, and if you have, drop a 1. But this is going to be a little bit different, okay? We all joined this business and we bought our business builder kit, right? Hopefully, right? If you're not, well, you're soon going to be. But we all paid $99 to start a business and have a business builder kit. That is a license to sell, okay? Now that gives me the right to make cash every single day. That also gives me the right to make commission every single month based on my work ethic, not what I hope and wish for, but my work ethic, and bonuses, all right? So if you joined, and we're August of 2019 where this Zoom is being recorded, and if you joined this month, you have 4 months to go diamond level and get a $10,000 bonus. And if you're on this call and you've gotten that bonus, drop the heart emoji in the chat. I want everyone to see. So I got it, you guys. And I literally at that point was like, is this real life? Cash out, hurry, right? But it has given me so much life. Now bonuses are great, but it's the residual income and shifting our mindset from I'm used to a 9-to-5 job where if I show up and I clock in at 9 and I work till 5, I get paid 9 to 5. Or maybe your salary and you're like, I get paid $40,000 a year to work 60 hours a week and I hate it. And they ask me to do more, right? So whatever job you're used to, we are neither of those, all right? You are a business owner. You are a brand rep for an online marketing company that is based out of Florida, that is completely debt-free and still family-owned. To me, that is everything, okay? And so this company will change your life. But will it change your life by buying a $99 kit? No. Will it change your life by posting one time on Facebook? No. Will it change your life if you order the wraps and they sit in your closet? No, right? So we got to use the products. And that's the first thing I really, really, really want to talk about. You're going to get your business builder kit, whether you've gotten it already or it's coming in the mail. Once that kit comes, you are going to have a handful of products that you can use. You can also sell for cash. And I would highly recommend using them, using a body wrap in 45 minutes, taking a before and after picture, and bam, you have trust with your market that says, wow, this product worked. And over the next couple of days, you're going to be using the sample products that are in that kit. And you're going to document how you feel. You're going to say, oh my gosh, you guys, I just drank my greens and wow, I feel like I have more energy. Awesome, right? And so whatever product is in your kit, you're going to use that product and you're going to document it. That's the first thing we want to do is get you passionate about 1 to 2 to 3 products. You don't need to try every single product before getting started, and you definitely don't need to buy every single product before you get started. Now, if you will, go for it. But that's not needed, okay? We want you to make money, not spend money. So with that being said, how many of you guys have corporate approved pictures? Will you drop a 5 in the chat if you have corporate approved pictures that are recent, that are corporate approved, that you are, wow, this is cool. Awesome. So now my challenge for you guys is to send them either in my DM, go to the Emerald and Above page or Exploding to Emerald page, because all you guys are brand new, and post those in there. And so the Exploding to Emerald page is a page that is ran by me in corporate, and it is a page where we can collaborate, but you also have your team page. Whoever your direct sponsorship is, you have them, go to them, right? But use that page for questions. Now, if a question can be asked in other avenues, we're gonna talk about that too, okay? So please don't inbox me and ask me like, hey Amber, how do I run an ADB auto shipment? We're gonna talk about that, okay? We're gonna talk about that, but you also have someone who directly signed you up, all right? So we're gonna get your kit in the mail, you're gonna start using the products, and you're gonna have a before and after picture that's corporate approved. Now, how do you get them corporate approved? When you start, and or for every single person that's watching this Zoom, I want you guys to download the IW Connect app. If you have downloaded the IW Connect app, I want you to drop the fire emoji in the chat. All right, drop the fire emoji in the chat if you guys have downloaded IW Connect app. This is for Android and Apple. And drop multiple fire emojis if you use the app. It is so great. It is so, so, so awesome. There's a lot of great content in there. And there's also your training videos are in that app. Okay. So how do I do this in the app? How do I do that in the app? Okay. So a lot of things in the app it's very self-explanatory, but there is training videos. There's also product videos. How do I learn about the products? There's many ways. And so we are going to download the app. Once you sign in, you're going to get when you joined, you got a username and a password. And when you download the app, you're going to be able to log in and watch those training videos at your convenience. All right. So we're going to use the products. We're going to fall in love with them. People are going to trust you. Yes, we can pull Google images, but I would highly not recommend it. People want to see Nicole. They want to see Trisha. They want to see Amanda. They want to see you. They trust you. Although, yes, we're like, man, Jackie looks bomb. Okay, like here's her picture. They want to see you. All right, and that builds that trust. So once you download the Connect app and you are what's the word I'm looking for? You're training, you're watching it, you're getting familiar with it. Then we're going to make a post and launch your business. So you can post anything that you, however you want to announce it. A way I would recommend is sharing your story. Who are you? Where are you from? Where are you now? And where do you want to go? A past, a present, and a future. So it could look something like this, okay? Hey, you guys, many of you guys know that recently my husband was deployed and we have 2 babies at home. Christmas is coming up and unfortunately he's not going to be here. And I am so excited to tell you guys that I am launching an online business to help support my family while my husband is away. I'm really excited to move forward with this, and I'm excited for my friends to support me. How did you guys feel when I said that? If you were to read that, drop in the chat. How did you feel? Okay. Or as many of you guys know, I've recently been divorced and I have 6 kids. And although the house is great, bills are stacking up and I'm looking to make an extra $500. And I found a way that I can do this. I found a way that I can make an extra $500 without taking time away from my kids while working 2 full-time jobs. And I'm really excited and grateful for all my friends' support. Right? So our friends know we're genuine. If I go and I say, hey guys, I just paid $99 and I got products on their way and I want you to pay $99 for me to grow my business, the friends are going to be like, cool, bro. Good for you. Touche, right? Like, does that make sense, you guys? Some of you guys are laughing and you're like, yeah, that's legit. Okay. Now, again, no right or wrong way, but there's a way that's going to work and there's a way that's not going to work, right? So building that reputation, it's also being vulnerable, all right? So my story went something like this, okay? As many of you know, I have 2 kids. The day before my son was born, our lights were shut off. I gained over 100 pounds with my daughter and 80 with my son. I have been aching and crying and praying that God would do something for me and for my family. And I found an opportunity. I don't have the money to start, but I'm willing to do hair appointments to get started. It's $100 to launch this business, and I cannot thank everyone for your support. This is going to mean the world to me and my family. And guys, my inbox blew up. People want to help you, but they want to help you, not your paycheck, not, your $1 million dream. They want to help you. And so how can you be related to them? Okay. So again, and if you've been in this business, I'm sorry, normally like I cry, but like not this soon. Geez, you guys are gonna be like, who is this chick? But that is so real to me, you guys, because tomorrow, it was 7 years ago that I made that. It was 7 years ago that I decided I'm already lost. I have nothing to lose. And what if? What if this does change my life? What if? Of course I had the what if they make fun of me? They did. Of course I had the what if I fail? What if I have to quit and give up? That was the devil. But there was a small voice inside of me that says, Amber, what if this does change your life? What if this is that answer to that prayer that you so unwillingly wanted to pray? What if that was it? And I went for it, you guys. I had nothing to lose, right? Like, we already know what being broke is like. We already know what our lights getting shut off, it feels like. I already know what this feels like. I want to know what something else feels like. Okay? So when I started, you guys, I didn't have a market. I didn't have my friends and family that were like, yay, I want to be a distributor. They were like, oh my gosh, we believe in you. Good job. Wow. But I had a handful of acquaintances who was like, I just had a baby too, girl. Like, hook me up with the body wrap. Oh my gosh, I got $25. I'll make you holler. Okay. Like, I had those people. And what else I had was a complete stranger who showed up to a wrap party who 7 years later is still in my business because I opened my mouth and I said, these wraps work. Do you want to try one? So again, going outside of that comfort zone and getting away from social media and going and actually connecting one-on-one is going to be crucial in building your business. Okay. So posting your story in some way, shape, or form. Yours may not be like, hey, I am flat on my face right now, and if I ever get back up, that'd be awesome. But it could very well be like, I'm actually really good financially. I just want more friends. It could also be like, I actually really enjoy my job, and I just want to make a little extra money. I actually really have a great career, but man, I would love to start a college fund for my kids. And I found an opportunity to do that. So again, whatever your past, your present, and your future looks like, you got to put that out there. And so if I can get a commitment from you guys to share your story tonight, you can tag me, okay? Share your story tonight. I want you to drop an I'm in the chat. Drop an I'm in. I want your guys' short story shared. I don't care if you've been in 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 years, 6 years. I want your story reshared tonight, because you also might be in a new position. Do you guys understand that Christmas is coming? And that first Christmas I was in the business, my parents bought my kids Christmas. And never again after that was I said, I will never. And ever since then, we've been able to pay Christmas forward. And this year we'll be doing the same. And is that something is on your dream board? Like, maybe last year you couldn't afford Christmas, but this year you want to afford Christmas times 2 for someone else, right? Share your story, be vulnerable, be open. This isn't about, hey, join my team. This is, hey, join my vision. Okay? So we're gonna make our story, and then I'm gonna challenge you guys every single day in a way, a shape, or a form to share your story of who is Nicole, who is Alexis, who is Trisha, who are you, and where are you going? That's what people want to know. They want to know that you're crystal clear on where you're going, okay? And so after you share your story, our very first goal once we get started is to get 4 customers. Now, what is a customer? Okay, so in our company, there are customers and there are distributors. And a customer is anyone who orders at least 1 product a month for 3 months. The $50 membership fee is waived when they agree to order 1 product a month for 3 months. Can they order a $200 pack this month and a $100 pack the next month and a $25 pack the third month? Absolutely. Can they order celery and the new reds and greens? You guys, are you excited about that? Can I order the celery, reds, and greens this month and then coffee next month? Yeah, it's very flexible, okay? So a customer is anyone who wants to try the products at wholesale cost starting today. Their $50 membership fee will be waived if they agree to order at least 1 product a month for 3 months. Super easy, okay? They're also gonna get 10% back in free product. Cool, right? So let's say Amanda comes to me and she's like, hey, Amber, I saw you posted about those body wraps. What do? Well, they tighten, tone, and firm your skin in 45 minutes. How did I find that out? I typed in my website, myitworks.com, and I went and I clicked on the product, and there's a Q&A, you guys, on every single product. And so when I started, I didn't have Zooms. I didn't have an upline teaching me anything. I had a website. And so every single night, it was my job, it was my duty and my obligation to make sure that I learned a new product every single night. Now, that didn't take me very long, right? Just a handful of days. And some nights I learned 2 or 3. But there's a Q&A on every single product. If you just go to the website, corporate's website, or your eSuite and documents, but if you just go to corporate's website, you can click on shop and you can read about every single product, which will really build your belief in the products. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I needed that. Oh my gosh, I want that. And I'm sorry ahead of time, you're going to want everything. Okay. You're going to want all the products because they're so good. But Amanda's going to reach out to me, or I'm going to reach out to Amanda and be like, hey, I have a question. I see that you juice celery every single morning. Would you be open to trying our new Just Celery for 90 days at wholesale cost and do a review for me? So I'm like, yeah, sure. Normally it's $69, normally it's $65, but you get it for just $39. Sound good? That's how I'm going to get my first customers. I'm going to ask. Okay. And I always want to start with the loyal customer retail price. And then the retail price, and then go to the loyal customer price. Okay. Whenever you're talking to people. Okay. Corporate's website is myitworks.com. Okay. And you also have your own website that you want to use to send people to. So find out what your website is by messaging the person you signed up with, or logging in with your username and password and clicking on settings and clicking on website. Great question. So we're going to get our 4 customers. Once you get your 4 customers, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree. This is $100 in free product that you can use on whatever you want. You want to buy bags of coffee, you want to get the celery, you want to get the new super reds and greens, great. Whatever products you want, you can get this. Now for me, I would recommend doing something that I can sell and make cash and make money. I don't know about you guys, but that's the business I'm in. I want to make money. So I'm going to buy the wraps. I'm going to get the facial wraps if I'm a little bit older to sell to all my girlfriends. We're going to do a girls' night, right? So again, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree. Now this does expire if you do not use it, okay? So make sure that you use it. And you can do that. You can buy whatever products you want, all right? Now with your 4 customers, you're going to make commission on them. Well, they're going to order at least one product a month for 3 months. So I'm going to at least make commissions as long as I'm commission qualified, at least for 3 months, okay? Now, how do I be commission qualified? Every single month is a new month. You can be commission qualified 2 different ways. By running a personal shipment of 80 BV each product. We're going to get into what's BV, but a brief synopsis is it is a product that has a bonus volume attached to it. So it's like a point system, okay? So for instance, the Super Reds is $39 and it's 28 BV. And so I want my BV to total 80 monthly. That's what I do. I've done it for every month for the last 7 years because I want to be a product of the product, right? I also want products to sample at my sip and samples that I do weekly. And so me personally, I know that if I spend $80, I'm making more than $80 back every single month, okay? So run an 80 BV auto shipment, or you can do what's called 150 in your customer orders. So if those 4 customers or more total 150 BV, you're commission qualified. So there is 2 options. It is so nice to have that there's flexibility. Can I get an amen in the chat? Okay. So 2 options to be commission qualified every single month. I would highly recommend being commission qualified early in the month because that's when your business starts. So once you're commission qualified, daily, we want to talk about our daily 6 list. Okay. So every single day I open my business every single day. I do my personal development. I make sure to post on Instagram, my stories, and Facebook. And then I take my products. Yes, that's part of my daily 6 list because I want to be a product of the product. So if I'm posting what products I'm using, people trust me and therefore I sign up more customers. Okay. So any way, shape, or form, there is a way to get products, whether you got it with your kit, you got it with your $100 shopping spree, or you take that small investment and you're like, all I can do this month is $25. Do that. Start there. Start with one product that you're excited about and make sure you get results, okay? And then as, again, I'm posting about the coffee every single day, the celery every single day, people, they trust me. They know I'm not just pulling stuff from Google, that I'm actually a business owner and that I open my business every single day, okay? So I'm going to take my products, and again, if it's 1, if it's 6, most of the days it's like 6+, right? Can we get an amen for the collagen, the hair, skin, and nails, the coffee? Oh my gosh, like drop your favorite product in the chat. I want to know, what's your favorite product? So, and what's something that you use every single day that you're like, I would die if I didn't have this product? Mine now is going to be the Super Reds, you guys. It is delicious. It is so good. The health benefits are insane. I'm really, really, oh, the BFF. I love the BFF. Oh, you guys, there's just so many good products out there, right? And you just got to find 1 to 3 that you really love. All right. So after, and in no particular order either, you guys, is it like we have to get 4 customers and then not get 4 customers, but we want to work on 3 distributors. Okay. So I'm going to reach out to Erica. I'm going to say, hey, Erica, my gosh, like you are so passionate on Facebook. You are gorgeous. You are incredible. I love that you're a mom. You inspire me to be more organized. Like, hello, that Pinterest board you did? Like, say what? Where's my scribbles? But Erica, I just launched this with this company, and I'm looking for a couple other brand ambassadors to do this with me. Is income something that can help you for the holidays? She's going to be like, no, I'm rich. Bye. No, right? Like, she wouldn't say that. She's going to be like, well, what is it? Or tell me a little bit more. Or is it real? Or can I do it? You really think I can do this? Yes, I do. So what we do is we market on social media. I take products every single day and I get paid to bring in new reps and new customers. It's so simple, but it takes work. And I know you have a really good work ethic. So does that sound like something you want to do? She's like, yeah. Like what does it take? It's $99 for your business kit, which is super affordable. You're going to get some products in that you can use or sell, make your money right back. Sound good? Yep. I'm in. There's distributor number 1. I'm going to go to Nicole. Girl, how's college? Oh my gosh, those books that you posted were insane. I'm going to relate to her. All right. Like, those cost so much money. And so I'm just curious. Like, college is expensive. And so is income something that could help you make and pay and make college a little bit less stressful? She's like, yeah, of course it is. Who freaking wants to pay for college, right? Like, it's so expensive, you guys. But does she know that between classes she could be making money? Does she know that between this class and Tuesday that she could have $100 in her pocket? So again, we got to paint that picture and find 3 distributors. Once you find every distributor that you sign up, you get a $100 bonus the next Friday when you help them get 2 customers. That's called a fast start bonus. And again, this is all found in your eSuite, which is where you log in. This is all found in your eSuite. And if I sign up Erica and she gets 2 customers, or I get 2 customers with her, I get a $100 bonus. She makes commission. Win, win. I sign up Nicole. She gets 2 to 4 customers. She's running an ADBV auto shipment, right? She's ready. She's excited. I get a $100 bonus. She gets commission. Win, win. I sign up Alexis. Same thing. Oh, I sign up 10 people. I get $1,000 as soon as I fast start them and commission qualify them. So easy, so simple. And so I want to know, you guys, this month, what are your fast starts going to pay for? When I started, it was my car payment. It was $310. And so I knew if I did not help at least 3 people every single month, I didn't make my car payment. I didn't have a plan B. And so what's that dollar amount for you that you want in fast start bonuses this month? These are endless weekly bonuses that are $99 that you get when you fast start a distributor, when you launch a distributor into success. Okay. So again, yeah. School starting, like how much does school clothes cost, right? The books alone, the new shoes, they're in sports. Well, hello, there's monthly payments for that, right? And so what is it going to cost for you? Once I started really dreaming and I was like, okay, I made $200, I can make $1,000. Once I did that, I was like, I want to pay my mortgage with fast starts. Yeah. I want to help 10 people get paid and I get paid. And I started dreaming a little bit bigger. Okay. And so again, how do I get distributors? I just went over it, right? I just told you guys how. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to ask. I'm going to find those people that I want to do business with, that I want to travel with, that have a really good work ethic, that are positive. Like, let's talk about that, right? Am I going to go to someone who is like so negative and Nancy, and you're like, you go to your profile, I'm like, oh, they make me feel, no, that's not like, if you showed up to a job and you were like, I don't like the uniforms, they're not great, but hire me. Is Target going to hire you? No, right? I'm going to look for people that are positive. I'm going to look for people that are excited about life. I'm going to look for people that are maybe struggling financially or struggling with getting their body back, or who have been in a position where I've been in. Okay. So, and I'm just going to simply ask, just ask. But again, as I share my story, that's going to open up for Nicole to see my story and be like, wow, I can relate to that. Wow. Right. Or Michelle's going to be like, dang, if she can do it, I can do it. Or Trisha to be like, okay, these girls are having too much fun and I want friends. I'm in. Put me in, coach. But if I don't share, why would they? Make sense? Right? So I love, love, love everything about this business, you guys. And I love the opportunity to share it. And anytime I can take someone, and we all have problems. We all do. Come on. Like, can I get a head nod? Like, what happened today that we're like, that's a problem? Okay. Like, yep. So we all have things that we want better. That's my job. That's what I do. I try and help people see that it works. It can be the vehicle to get them out of debt. It can be the vehicle to make them pay cash for college. It can be the vehicle to help you get a family vacation this year for the first time in 20 years. It can be the vehicle so you can have an actual retirement. But it takes a work ethic of being consistent every single day. And so I love that we're going to be posting every single day on social media, but also get out there and connect. So once you get your 4 customers and your $100 shopping spree, you get your 3 distributors, and in no particular order. And then I'm going to do it over and again and again and again and again. And that is how I built to Ambassador in 2.5 years. Is I printed what's called our steps to success. And that's just what I went over. This is also found in your eSuite under documents, if you just type in steps to success. And I printed this out every single month for 7 years. I still do this. I work on 4 customers and 3 distributors, 4 customers and 3 distributors, 4 customers and 3 distributors. How many customers? Drop it in the chat. How many distributors? Drop it in the chat, right? 4 customers, 3 distributors, guys, 4 customers. Like, that's it. That's all I did. Some months I got more customers than I did distributors. Some months I got more distributors than customers. Both times I get paid, right? I get paid to bring in new customers and new distributors into the company. And so in order for me to get new customers and new distributors, I got to use products, post about them, ask. It's pretty simple. And I do it every single day. And what's great about that, you guys, is that if my kids are sick, I can still work my business. What's great about that is that if I was in a car accident in December and I didn't skip a beat, I was still able to open up my doors every single day. Now, if I was doing hair full time like I used to, we would have been broke all over again. But thankfully, because of this business, I was able to do the bare minimum that I could emotionally, physically, and mentally until I could get my head on straight, and I still got paid. I still got paid. And so maybe you may not be in a position right now where you're like, oh, cool, I have a really good job, or maybe you don't have kids. But we need to look ahead of the game and what could happen in 2 to 5 years that you need a solid foundation on. And that's why we want to make sure that this company is a consistent company that you can build with every single day. Okay? So that is what I do all day long, every day. I also grow my mind professionally and personally. Now, how do I do that? I personally have an app called Audible, and I listen to 2 to 4 new books every single month on personal and professional. And so what does that mean? How many of you guys do personal development? I want to know in the chat, how many of you guys do personal development every single day, non-negotiable? Professional as well, right? So that means I'm going to grow my faith. I'm going to grow my confidence. I'm going to grow in how I talk to myself and my mindset, my money mindset. I'm also going to grow in leadership. Leadership is a big part of being a business owner, dealing with lots of different personalities, right? And so there's a thing called podcasts that are free. It's really cool. So there's tons of leaders that you guys can follow and listen to on there, but I pay for Audible. For me, it's worth it. It's like a college degree that I never had to step foot into college for. It's really nice. But personal and professional development, to the degree of which you're willing to grow, is where you'll go, right? So finding podcasts, there's also YouTube. YouTube's free. If you're on this Zoom, you have access to YouTube. Go YouTube other It Works leaders. Go YouTube, how do I build a business? How do I sign up a distributor? What are the best ways? Find time to grow mentally in this business and you will be successful, okay? Drop your favorite personal development book in the chat. Make sure you guys are saving these for future reference. One of my all-time favorite books is The Last Arrow by Erwin McManus. It is incredible. And so it is so awesome, you guys. It's so good. But again, a professional book would be anything by John Maxwell, Zig Ziglar, Og Mandino, some of the greatest leaders ever, Brene Brown, so many, okay? And so find a new book every single month and grow. And that's something that I've done over the last 7 years, and it's crazy to think about who I used to be and who I am today. And what would have wrecked me 7 years ago, I don't even think twice about now, because I've done that emotional and mental mindset growth, okay? So these are all things that we can do every single day, regardless of our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our mood. And so if I'm giving you the steps to success, let's go do them, right? Let's be loud and proud that I am a brand ambassador with the company that is debt-free. And where are you going? People want to know where you're going, and they will go with someone who is crystal clear in a vision that they know in the next 3 months, I'm going diamond, baby. I'm going to pay my mortgage. I'm going to get a $10,000 bonus, and you talk about it every single day, and then your work ethic will write it. And so, but what if I don't work this week until Sunday? You'll get paid like a hobby, and hobbies don't pay, right? And so just be committed to making this a business opportunity for you and be excited about it, right? All right, you guys, that's all I have for tonight. Again, go to my YouTube, Amber Parker, and you can watch the other ones that break this stuff down more handwritten, more out there. But I do these calls usually on the first Wednesday of every single month, unless, of course, I'm in a meeting with corporate. But mark your calendars for the first Wednesday of every month. We're going to start changing them up, and we're going to start diving into some different ways of building your business. How do you do it? What do you do? All the good stuff. And if you guys have questions, you guys can ask them. Search on YouTube. They're probably on there as well. But use the Exploding to Emerald Facebook page. You need to answer the questions to get approved on there. But that is for any It Works distributor that is active and wants to build a business. You guys can use that page for help, suggestions, etc. All right, you guys, I love you. I'll get this posted on my YouTube and in the Exploding to Emerald page. But if you guys learned something tonight, if you could just go to social media, I'm excited to see and hear your stories. But I want you guys to tag me in your stories, and I'm going to take a picture. So if you are on this Zoom, say cheese. All right. Ivana's ready to go. Say cheese. Oh my gosh. I am so excited and grateful for you guys. I'm honored to be in this position. Again, let's take on August. We have so much opportunity in August to promote. I'm excited for you guys. We'll see ya.